Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just getting out of work at 3 o'clock today, and I got a lot of stuff I want to get done today. I got to run around to a few stores. I might have to take my girlfriend somewhere because she just had surgery and still is like iffy driving. So that's pretty much what the main stuff I'm gonna be doing today. But today is gonna be a little bit of a different content on the channel. I made this channel for, like, kind of like personal life and just random things that I do. So in a sense, like a vlog and like a personal blog and stuff. So a lot of it's going to be car stuff and drifting and, everything car related. But I am also a huge computer enthusiast and like gamer. So today I'm going to be swapping all my I'm going to be swapping all the parts out of my current build into my old case, which isn't even really an old case. I had a case that I really thought I was gonna like a lot more than what I did, and it's not that I don't like it, it's just that I bring my computer like around to my parents' house and my girlfriend's house because I travel because of work a lot. So like during the weekdays I stay at my girlfriend's house closer to work, and then on the weekends I go back to my parents' house and spend time with my family, and vice versa. During the week we spend time with her family. So it kind of works out good, but it sucks having to bring the computers back and forth and back and forth. And the current case I just built is an awesome case, but it's more of a case that's something good that like you can mount on a wall. And it's the Thermaltake P3 Core case. It's like an open case with big heavy glass piece in the front of it. It's a beautiful looking case, but for me bringing it back and forth and stuff, it's a little bit of a pain, and I'm kind of getting sick of it, and I just want to swap back to my NZXT 500i case just because it's such a nice case, and I honestly just liked how everything looked in that case better, and especially for bringing it back and forth between houses, it'll just be so much simpler. So I'm going to swap that back today. Right now, I'm heading over to Best Buy I got to grab probably another battery for my camera and a new charger for my camera because I forgot it at my mother's house this weekend. So I gotta get that so I can use my camera again for all this stuff for the computer stuff tonight. Right now I'm filming this on my phone. Hopefully the quality is good, but it should get the job done for now. And I also gotta get little air dusters for the computer stuff to clean all the dust and stuff out of it, which is something that's very useful. And if you're into computers or electronics or anything like that, it is very good to have because it makes cleaning dust out so much easier than trying to use a rag or a duster or something like that. You just get the little air can with the CO2 in it, and it is so much easier. So right now I'm about 5 minutes from Best Buy, and we'll check back in once I get inside Best Buy, and we'll do some walking around and check some stuff out. So I'll see you guys there. All right, so just pulled up to Best Buy, as you can see. What I will say is they need to open a Micro Center closer to me because the closest one is like an hour from me. And it sucks because I'm in New Jersey, so like when I get to work, if I were to head north from there, it's like an hour and a half, 2 hour trip. So like I try not to do it unless like I really gotta go, or unless I go at night because it's only like 35 minutes then. But yeah, I'm gonna film a little bit in there, but I'm still like nervous with the whole vlogging thing in public, you could say. So I'll do what I can, and then we'll check back in when I get out. Okay, so we are out of Best Buy, and I got a few things. I ended up getting a new charger that I needed for the batteries. Of course, some candy, and the air dusters, like I said. So nothing too exciting, but I'm gonna head home now and start doing the computer stuff, taking it apart and get set up. I gotta charge the batteries up a little bit. That's the main reason why I had to come to Best Buy, because I left the charger and I'm not really driving an hour and 5 minutes to get it today, so it's always good to have extras anyway. So I'm gonna head home now, and we'll pick back up when I get everything set up for the computer stuff, and that's where we'll be at. So we'll see you then. Alright guys, so I am back at the house. Right now I just want to give you guys like a rundown of my setup and things like that. So pretty much this is my setup. This is at the girlfriend's house. I know it looks a little small, but believe me, I have plenty of space. There's never a time I wish I had a bigger desk or anything like that. There's plenty of space for the mouse space for when I'm playing, you know, PUBG, Insurgency Sandstorm, and like all the FPS games I play. And then I also do a lot of like sim drifting, which that's why you will see the pedals down underneath there. I have the wheel and shifter and everything away right now. But this is setup. I can talk about like what I use as far as like gear, if you will. I use a Logitech G502 for a mouse. For the keyboard, I use a Ducky 1.2 Mini. Really awesome keyboard, and like it's kind of cool because it was like a hyped up keyboard that was really hard to get for a while. There's like a company out of Taiwan, and I don't know, their keyboards like kind of blew up this year for like gaming stuff because like Tfue used it. But like it's such a cool keyboard because it's so little. Like it's super small. It saves so much like desk space, which is good for like something like this where I don't have like a huge desk, but it's still plenty of space for me. For a headset, Astro 840s, and I have the nice Corsair stand as well. And then monitors, the curved one is my main gaming monitor. I use this one for, you know, all the gaming and stuff, and like as my main monitor in a sense, and then I use this one for like kind of internet browsing and things like that. But if I'm working on like a project or something, I always use this one, and then this one's for like just browsing little things, checking like Facebook and stuff like that when I'm playing games. This is a MSI like OptiText or something like that, 144 hertz. I think it's a 24-inch curved monitor, and then this is an HP 27-inch monitor. I think it's like an ES or something like that model. Then I have like two webcams. I have the really good one for like when I stream stuff. This one's for like, I'll use it for like the pedal cam when I'm doing sim drifting and stuff like that. I don't use this one anymore. This is an old webcam. This is like I forget which one this is. That's like the main one everyone uses to stream, the 1080p one. It's from Logitech. It's like 80 bucks. It's like the best one. But that's the setup that I'm working with here. I like the setup. I mean, it does look like it's small, like I said, but believe me, it's not. I have plenty of space for, you know, for me, it's plenty for mouse space. I have no issues with space at all. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rip, oh, I didn't even show you the PC. Duh. So here's the PC. Like I said, there's usually a glass case, a glass panel here that goes over the front. It's a super nice case, but just the problem is just with the bringing back and forth, like I said, to my parents' house, my girlfriend's house, it's just like, it gets heavy and I don't want to break the glass, and I just want something like my old case that's just a closed case. It's a really nice case. I'll show you guys very shortly and start putting these parts in that case. But this is for more when I get my own place and I have my own office. Like you can mount this case on the wall. You could do a lot with this case. There's all different mounting options which comes with the case. So that's gonna be for when, you know, I get my own place. I'm not getting rid of this case. I'm saving it because I'm gonna use it again. So, but for now, I'm gonna take this apart, go take it outside, dust it off because I got the dusters, and I'm using my camera now because I got this nice charger, which is nice because it's all universal. Shout outs to whoever makes this. I don't know if that's Refuel, the brand, or Digipower, but you can use it with a bunch of different batteries. It comes with all different cartridges, so shout out to the guy at Best Buy that helped me out with that one. So I'm gonna go take this apart, bring it outside, and then just start cleaning all the dust off of it. Alright, so we are back. As you can see from the last clip, just clean everything out, and most of the dust is out of it. Probably find a little bit more when I take all the parts actually out of it, but here's what we're working with for the other case. I love this case just as much as well. If you can't tell, I just love the cleanliness of how white and black looks, and then obviously with all the RGB stuff, it's just simple and it's basic and it kind of looks clean on anything. So I'm gonna be pulling everything off of this PC and swapping it into this PC. So I can't tell how many times I've done this, so this should be quick because I have built a good amount of computers, and let's make this happen. So I'll probably do some time lapse with some stuff stopped in between here and there, and see how it goes. Hopefully the lighting is good. It seems like it's okay. Hopefully it's not too bright. So let's jump into this. I'll start ripping this one apart and we'll check in from here and there. So you just see me rip that computer apart in a couple of minutes. Realistically, it took me about 15 minutes to take that apart, but I've been doing computer stuff like this for a good amount of time now. Built a lot of computers. It's something I'm very passionate about, and it's becoming a hobby for me, and possibly something that I would like to turn into more serious, maybe career or something down the road. But you know, somebody who might be using this video as like a quick tutorial or something, it's not really the greatest thing, but you can get the idea of what it consists of. But I would love to make videos on computer stuff and, you know, tutorials and how-tos and stuff on computer stuff. If that's something you guys would like to see, let me know, because I love doing computer stuff, and if it's something that people are going to enjoy to watch me do, I'll gladly film it and you know, set up tutorials, just like, you know, whatever comes to mind or whatever people want to see and things of that nature. So if that's something you want to see, please let me know, because I love doing computer stuff, and I would love to, you know, put some of that stuff on this channel along with car stuff and just life in general. Like I said, this channel is used for my life and just whatever I find interesting and what I want to make videos on. So now that's out of the way, here's everything laid out. It's all ready to go into the new / old PC, even though I literally had this computer built before I took it apart and put everything in here. I only had this built for about 3 months. So going back to the new-ish / oldish case, and gonna get this one out of the way and get going on assembling this one. So we'll get back to it and start assembling this one. Alright guys, so I'm roughly about, I'd say about an hour into this. Stripped the old one down, mostly assembled the new one. It's completely assembled as far as, you know, parts wise. As you can see, everything is in there. Sorry, I'm trying to see if this is focused or not. Everything is in there. The rad, you know, motherboard's all mounted up. On the back side, I'll show you what I did back here so far. Let me just spin this around real quick, 1 second. Put this here for a sec. Spin this around. And now, right now, I'm at the point where this is where most people are scared to build a computer, is the wiring probably. The wiring, it looks scary, but you know, it looks like a lot of wires. That's the power supply mounted up in there. The hard drive's right here. My SSD is right here. And then I also have an M.2 SSD in the front that goes on the motherboard. So I have 3 storage devices on this thing. And you know, the M.2 is my main storage, where all my operating system is and all the, you know, programs that I want to run fastest and I need to prioritize. Everything else is on the hard drive and the other SSD. So I have two basically SSDs in here. This is just a standard SSD, regular SSD drive. So now I just got to do the wiring, put on all my cable mod extensions, and kind of it. So I'll set you guys back up for this, do a nice time lapse of that, and this thing should be ready to fire up after I'm done with this next step. So that is it, everybody. Everything's back together. Everything's running smoothly. The whole setup is cleaned back up. Everything's back on. It's looking good again. Case is down there now. Wire management is not too bad, but it could be better. But yeah, so that's pretty much gonna end the vlog for today. Everything's back together. I know I did a lot of time lapse of me assembling this stuff, and trust me, it doesn't take 2 hours to really build a computer. It depends on your skill level and things of that nature. Like, I didn't do anything with assembling the motherboard. I didn't do anything with installing RAM. Like, there's a lot more that goes into it than what I just did. Luckily for me, everything was assembled already from my old motherboard. So there's nothing I don't have to put the CPU back in. I don't have to install the RAM again. I don't have to do a lot of little things. That's very time consuming. So the longest part is the cable management, which you'll see a little bit of, but I didn't put the whole thing because that takes a little bit of time, and you know, you try to perfect it and make it as nice as you can. This video you could take, you know, I know it's in time lapse, but it kind of can give you a little bit of an idea of what, if you're trying to assemble a computer yourself. I would like to make a video like in depth of how to do it, and it's something that, you know, I love computers, I love doing computer stuff, and if you guys would like to see more content around computers as well as cars and my life and just random stuff that this channel is for, please let me know. You know, just leave some comments, and you want to see this, you want to see that. I'll come up with other ideas if this video does well, to just, you know, there's a lot of stuff you can do with computers. There's a lot of things that I can do and content to be made with computers. So like I said, that's gonna end it. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now I'm just gonna clean up, got some boxes and stuff to put away, and gonna go get some food with the girlfriend and go see Annabelle. So that should be a good time, and that's pretty much it. So once again, guys, as always, please like, subscribe, leave some positive and negative feedback so I know what to do better and what to do the same. And thank you, and peace.